Do not oppress an Egyptian, for you lived in their land. It's crazy. They enslaved us in their land. Yes, but nevertheless, you lived in their land. The level of appreciation, hakarat hatov, the appreciation for some level of goodness from someone else that the Torah demands of us is so enormous. It's astonishing. Lo teta'ev ad mitzri, kigera yitaba'atzo. Do not despise even Egyptians. Why? Because you lived in their land. It's a hard thing to swallow. If I were to translate that, don't oppress a German because you lived in their land. It's really hard. As a grandchild of a Holocaust survivor, right, that's a really hard statement. But that's what the Torah is telling, what Moshe is telling the children of slaves that were emancipated. The Egyptians were your hosts. The Torah is demanding of us such an enormous level of appreciation for other people, for the kindness and goodness they did, even if it was enveloped with so much pain. It's a very powerful thing, and nevertheless, the Torah wants us to know that. We live today in an imperfect but great welcoming country. It pains me so much, based on this verse, when we show a lack of appreciation for the country we live in. We constantly, as Jews, seek to make the world a better place, and as such, we constantly urge change and to make things better. But we also show appreciation and must have hakarat hatov, an appreciation of the goodness that this nation has given us. My family, after coming back from the Holocaust, they had nowhere to go. And they came to this country, and within few short years, they were established and had been able to take every opportunity to not only establish family, but to become wealthy and to build a community and to donate money and build a family. And we all have similar experiences in one way or another. Was it oppressive to some? And is it still? Sure. Is some goodness we need to seek? As the beginning of the parsha says, we can't even ignore the pain of an animal. For sure, we cannot stand by idly and ignore the pain of another human being. Absolutely. But we also must have, and we must live, and the Torah demands an enormously strict and high level of hakarat hatov, appreciation of the goodness that even the Egyptians gave us.